choice changes everything.
This is your champion.
It's time. I'm the jump master. There's a train in the distance.
Wherever we go, I'm ready.
Let's land here. Here we go. Ready up.
Oh, fucking stupid shit. Майка, как ты тоже самовет?
We have no choice but to win.
It doesn't matter who I am, only what I can do.
Today's a good day to see death.
Зайдем к таким работой.
This is your champion.
I can see all of you in the rearview mirror.
I know you're there. You better hope I find you before they do.
Copy that. How about there?
I love this part! Holy!
Let's relocate here. I need to get back in.
Can be saved. And this is not a long push for Innovation to try to come over here and fight at that base that's on the bottom left side. Again, though, if we don't get a scan here,
That bottom right, like that is making such a difference right
I
now.
know.
It really is.
I think Innovation would be would possibly have won this had he actually been able to take that out.
If he had killed that at some point, then yes, this game would
Yeah.
be his, I would say.
Yeah,
As is, he might still win. Like, he's playing a very nice game.
that would be shocking to see Innovation come through and crush, maybe even with a push. Not aware that there was an entire other expansion of resources that were being sucked up here for Trap.
We're actually getting into this funky place where now it's there's Colossus in the army, and he's going Vikings, right? So I feel like this kind of Trap has to be even more careful than before, right? You can't just attack move this entire army to the bottom right or something like that. You have to be careful. You have to support your Colossus, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I guess we'll see how he handles that.
Should there be more War Prisms here from Trap? Seems like we've got one at a time going on.
I think if he had one more, it wouldn't be bad for sure.
Yeah.
I think, like, even on a smaller map, 2 War Prisms could be pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's definitely a top 3 unit in the game.
Okay, here we go. Innovation taking the upper left.
Dropping in. Hang on.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Seen that coming.
Attention. New kill leader.
Hey, we got ourselves a new kill leader.
Alternator here.
Beginning ring countdown.
I need to get back.
In general, planetary or no, it's a little bit trickier for Terran to take outpost expansions. I think that's actually one of the reasons why Terran was given a planetary to begin with. But it's going to be an orbital there in the upper left. And is he going to kill the Ghost Academy? That would.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good kill. It's funny to see him going into Disruptors now, too. So just kind of getting all the toys to play with. He has Psystorm, he has Colossus, he's getting Disruptors. Look at how many Colossus he has. Oh my god, he's just going for such cost efficiency with this army. So much splash damage.
Colossi coming up. Oh, Disruptors are in play, but it looks like they were caught off guard. He might be able to get a kill on 4 of them. Oh!
Some pretty good hits right there. There's not that much anti-air in here, to be honest, but the Colossus are going to just wreck his main army. Oh my god, he's got to get out of here.
Oh man, Innovation getting flattened. GG! Trap does it with. That much here, barely blink away.
Yeah.
I'm always ready.
I guess if you go for Raven out here, you really just are on the defense as the Terran. You really just are investing in the game for later on. Versus, you know.
Well, I think for sure we'll see a move out at +1 and Stim finishing out.
Pod.
Follow me. I'm the jump master. I'll try and keep us under the radar.
Enemy spotted.
post this little probe here, the probing into the Protoss with the observer. By the way, nice snipe there.
Yeah, that's a good catch. But you know what? Like, I'm looking at this. The double forge is coming up, sure. But there is going to be this little timing where, you know, we have innovation up and upgrade. He's going to have his stim. He's going to have a lot of units against a Protoss that is open pretty greedily. I could see him trying that push for sure.
I'd like to see that push come out here.
Like, yeah, look, he's making some medevacs.
You know, maybe Trap's been a little bit too much of a basic bro in his macro games here.
Oh, he's playing as base because you can get,
Yeah.
like, the thing is, I love Trap's play. He's like one of the Protosses that I will study for my own pleasure, for my own build orders and stuff. Like, he's the type of player that you know is going to crush on ladder. But the way that he's playing this series, I can't see him winning the championship. Like, even if he gets to round of 4, yeah, no, I can't see it.
But, you know, he could mix it up. He might just be doing this because he's against innovation here. I mean,
playing basic bro macro games against innovation?
Just because his build orders have a baseball hat with a flat rim and a sticker on it does not mean he can't pull off other styles.
Innovation is the guy you want to cheese more than anything. The greatest weapon against innovation is like patience or parting or something like that, you know? Like, this is, even if this is your strength, this isn't how you're supposed to do it. Good micro there.
So now we have the push coming in here. The Stalkers really can't do that much here. Barely blink away.
Yeah.
The charge is complete.
He's actually going to use 1-1 really soon. As he slowed him down enough, some force fields on that ramp could be very powerful.
Looks like Protoss wants to edge just a little bit further down the ramp. Gotta be careful though.
I'm not done yet.
Low. Can't utilize force field as well in an open area. Fighting in a bottleneck with force fields is always a little bit better.
Medevacs boosting out onto the map. Are these going to meet up or go their own way? It looks like they're going to go their own way. So this little roaming force in the center should just be to divert attention at this point, I would say. He is taking his third base turn. All this is just about to finish, really hitting his macro, finding his stride. As long as he does not waste any of his army, I think he's still in a fine spot this game.
Okay, we're just outside the third now. Not easy to push up the ramp here. The Stalkers did deflect that attack. Meanwhile, it looks like the ground army is sufficient to try to take on the Terran. And actually, some of the army getting disjointed here.
Oh, he lays those mines down. Oh,
this is such an awkward fight. Even with the Zealots kind of down here in the wrong area.
Yeah, this is...
Whoa.
Awkward is a perfect word to describe what this fight looks like right now.
Oh my god, even the force field didn't really do that much. Okay. Okay, that was about as bumpy of a fight on both sides as you could ask for.
Yeah.
Don't bring a pistol to an artillery fight.
Wherever we go, I'm ready. Cancel that.
It's a beautiful day. Let's meet them. Hey, I brought it. You did.
Prepare for battle. Let's go this way.
something I can use. I see one of them. Kakaita.
Marking our surroundings.
Enemy team. Need to recharge my shields.
Taking a moment. I need help.
60 seconds left.
Taking a moment to heal.
Patching myself up.
Recharging my shields.
45 seconds. Ring's closed. Going over here.
Yeah, under 30 seconds. Almost.
Healing my wounds.
Ring's closed.
Warning. Ring closing.
Ring's coming in.
Target spotted. Trust in the Allfather.
Yeah, they dropped the care package. They found a new kill leader.
Taking a moment to recharge.
Down. I need to get back in. Yeah, I put one down.
Down the hostile at Scotty. Strong work. Finish the last of that enemy squad.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Thank you. Hold on. Shields recharging.
Body shields here. Level 3. Medkit here.
Give me a second. Fixing up. Give me a second. Fixing up.
Need a hop up.
Let's go this way.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm fine. Fixing up.
Need to recharge my shields.
on the map. We are spread out a lot.
Throwing thermite grenade. Thermite grenade set. Throwing arc star. Arc star set. Throwing arc star. Arc star set. Scanning the area. Reloading.
Contact.
Grenade. There is another
My gosh. That was once again the Family Guy fight between the chicken and Peter, where it's like everything is.
The one that the chicken gave him the bad coupon.
Yeah. I mean that was a crazy fight, but you know what? He saves his medevacs and his Ravens, so that's really, those are the valuable units. He got those out. That's what's important. He lost some other stuff. The Zealots all died. Okay, whatever. Let's call it a wash. Okay, run even workers, even army supply for the most part. Yeah, the game goes on. I guess the one thing I'm a bit nervous about is just how great the upgrades are for Trap right now. The splash damage. A little bit late though, right? Temple Archives, only halfway done. But I think that's fine with the position he's in.
Innovation this time around.
Hey, is that probe still down?
Oh. I don't think it is. I think it's gone. There's something going to the bottom left, but I don't believe. Yeah, just the prism.
I just wanted to check because we're approaching 10 minutes, so I was waiting for the Marine to go kill it.
Storm coming. Trap, I think, really has began to pick up momentum when he gets his Storms out, especially against the infantry play. Oh, God, that got away.
Well, it was. I think it all would. the anti-air on Liberators at this point is.
I meant probably unspotted. You know.
You know what they should do is change the Liberators' attack animation, like its anti-air attack animation, into that of the Sentries.
Yeah.
Just have the Sentry beam come out, and that's what the high temp.
I see a train over there.
I don't think so.
No.
Relocating over there. I shall get prepared. We're going in.
Partnering with you.
Gas trap deployed.
I need to get back in.
For fuck's sake, Vishkoeve.
It has really wimpy Phoenix shots come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the missiles don't quite add up to you know,
What they look
what
like
the
and
output
what they
is.
do.
It's like, what's in those missiles?
Not too much.
Innovation.
They're full of pillows.
Innovation moving up here through the center of the map.
Yeah, I think this is all just poking and prodding. He's not. I don't think that there's any real chance of Innovation committing to a real attack.
By the way, guys, we were mentioning earlier on, you know, the three bases for Terran, not usually where you see the Terran get crushed. But when you get to that fourth base, you know, with Tempest in play, we get to that point, that's when you can start to see the Protoss attack in. It's an open area. Actually, we're getting right into that moment now. Another attack in here.
Oh my
Good
God.
side storms over there.
Oh, the disable on the Prism is so big.
Big
That is
victory
what
there.
just saved him.
Yeah.
If he had not disabled that, Psy Storms would have just demolished. They almost did anyways.
Yeah. Liberators are still set up over here. A scan down here to confirm where the Protoss army is. We have some more reinforcements coming down now. We may be going into disruptor tech here as the game continues on.
You know, I think if he's seeing Liberators, so probably we'll see some Colossus first, maybe Disruptors super late game like we saw previously. It's 3-3, about halfway done. Innovation about to catch up on upgrades, that's nice for him. Look at that, look at the worker count though. Like, Innovation's macro. I mean, I know we talk about it a lot, and it's...
Well, I see a train over there.
Looks full over there. I love this part. Ha ha!
Let's relocate here. Taking damage. Another squad.
Round one.
Watch
Beginning
the map,
ring
we're spread too
countdown.
thin. We aren't in the ring. Check your stations.
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
Calm down. I need to get back in.
Well,
The
this
thing
has
is,
been,
it's because it's true.
it's been probably the most consistent thing in all of StarCraft 2 has been his macro.
Yeah.
Once he really started to figure this out, I mean, it was an inspiration to everybody that was attempting to master the mechanical part of StarCraft 2.
Yeah, definitely one of the most beloved players of all time.
Ooh, ouch.
There needs to be an upgrade for mines where they do 20 more damage. War prisms don't, like, well, actually that would be silly.
Yeah, that'd be more of a game of chance then.
Yeah, no, that would become really
What are we,
stupid,
oracles?
actually.
Like-
Yeah, exactly. Well, that feels fair.
Now, Terran is going to push out. Innovation is maxed out. The War Prism's not in a position to counterattack. There may be one more War Prism actually at the... no, actually, there's just one War Prism total, excuse me. I thought there might be one more at the bottom of the map. Tab says otherwise.
I'm ready for that.
And here we go. Good EMP on those Templars. 2 disabled, forcing an Archon and an EMP as well there on the Raven.
Oh my gosh. Just walks through the storm, eats it right there. Few Zealots get in. Looks like he will clean that up though. These EMPs were just so good. What is this?
Well,
Single champion.
Oh, the Liberators have their backs turned.
Colossus is shot down. Psystorm's blanketing this area. Now, we have Trap pulling a lot of SCVs over here.
Here we go! Hang tight!
I'm not done yet.
God, yeah.
But is Innovation going to be able to push in here for a kill? That's what we got to watch for. Man, those Liberators could not be more stacked, could they?
Oh my god, coming in once again. A lot of EMPs going down. Innovation trying to break through this army. He's actually going to a little bit split. The Liberators coming up and setting up some very good zones at the moment.
Man, the Vikings chase the Colossus away.
You know what? And the thing is, he lost a lot of SCVs, but his SCV count was so healthy that his economy is actually still fine. So if
Yeah.
he kills this Protoss base, that's advantage Innovation, right? But I guess he feels like he can't quite do it. I think he's right.
We've seen this before with Innovation. If he's not confident he can win the fight, he will retreat, and he's usually got a pretty good calculation on what exactly is happening.
Oh, that blink forward gonna pick off so many of these ghosts.
Well, that's a very good catch to get that.
Yeah. Alright, stims forward. He has those Marauders to push him back now. Okay, it was a good retreat from Innovation. Definitely a very good retreat. He was quite close to getting a good advantage, but Trap holds on.
Trap just outside the base here, looking, trying to come in. And a little bit of an overextension there for sure.
Trying to pick off some of these Liberators. The combination of...
You thought you were better than me. Now you know the truth.
This landing area will prove beneficial.
Big, small, don't matter. You're just target practice to me.
I see a train over there.
I feel most alive when rapidly approaching my death. I suspect we'll find something here.
The first has fallen.
Reloading. I still see everything.
Liberators as well as the Planetary. Really does do a very good job. Oh.
That's going to buy him a little bit more time. It's 3-3 finishes there, so very good usage of the Raven.
Oh my god, he has Dark Archons.
The new unit in StarCraft 2. Orange Archons is what it is.
They should do that. They should add some more units.
They should have an Archon that's a different color. Pink Archons and
Yeah?
gray Archons, you know,
I
silver.
think it's a great idea. What do you morph into him, though?
I don't know.
Turn my useless charge lots in Archons. Okay, here we go. A huge attack coming in. Quite a few Vikings here to eliminate the Colossus. They're actually not target firing. A bunch of the Colossus getting low before dying.
Oh my god, there's more than enough Vikings to finish those Colossus off. Infantry is still plenty here for Innovation. He's going to pursue this army. I don't think there's any storms remaining here.
No, certainly not.
That's my secret.
Now, can Innovation come across the map and actually kill off that other base? By the way, a bad moment there for those Immortals getting picked off here as well. Nice blink. Yeah, maybe that'll force Innovation to turn around.
Great utilization of the terrain right here by Trap. Needs to back up, though. Doesn't want to lose these Stalkers for free. Definitely that Immortal's going to be falling. Still has good income. I'm not sure exactly how many gates he has right now, but the little army's warping in. I don't think it's going to...
Hostile spotted.
Let's land here.
Just picking a place.
This might be a good place to land.
Just picking a place.
Here we go. Ready up. Attention. First blood. First blood.
They're attacking. I am following.
Heads up.
Getting hit over here.
to be good enough, man. Like he needs something else. He needs some disruptors. He needs some Colossus, something to fight against this army. Okay, disruptor is on the way. A Colossus is on the way. Okay, get a little bit of it all.
Okay, so this base being eliminated puts him on even footing for now, but Terrence expanding to the bottom center.
A good disruptor hit could be huge here, but where is that? I guess it's not out yet, actually. Never mind.
See some of the stalkers coming forward, and we're starting to see the Protoss army really thin out here. Good disable. There's that disruptor you were talking about, Artosis.
Yeah.
Oh, good spread.
Yeah, good dodging right there.
Looks like that Colossus is going to survive, make a few more shots, but that's it. GG. Innovations tied it up 2-2. And I'm excited for the chance that Innovation's going to move on. I'll be honest with you guys, I secretly thought he was going to die before Game 4 started. I thought, oh boy.
Well, he's actually just playing very, very well tonight.
Yeah. With this Protoss invasion.
I'm excited as hell for him to move on if he does. The thing is...
Yeah.
This will be fun. Can't wait to win. Now this is very fun when you win.
Just picking a place.
Let's land here.
Dropping in, hang on.
Let's move here.
Let's explore this way.
Let's go this way.
Let's go this way. Never mind.
Might be something good this way.
Level 3.
First one, lucky us. We are already inside the ring. Contact with hostile.
There's a new kill leader. 조심해.
Body shield here. Level 3.
Opening fire on the enemy. Frag out.
Return to the station.
I'm down. I'm not done yet.
Well, looks like that's the last one on the squad.
I'm fine. Just fixing it.
I killed an enemy. Contact with hostile.
Reloading.
Let's drop for good.
There we go.
Reloading.
Body shield here. Level 3. Let's go this way. Shield cell here.
Recharging my shields.
advantage.
Get ready, it's zipline time.
Care package coming in.
Target over there. Opening fire, taking fire. Contact with target.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
Give me a second.
Reloading. Patching myself up.
The enemies are shooting at me. Contact with hostile. Squad attacking. Contact with target.
Opening fire.
It's a great
Classic
story.
in a best of 7 is pretty tough.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough.
But yeah, we need to see the humans survive in this invasion of Protoss, like War of
That
the
would be
Worlds.
awesome. What if the finals ends up being like Innovation Dark and everyone's complaining about Protoss all the
Yeah.
time and we're just like, guys,
Stop it.
when was the last
Will you
time they
cut
won
it
a
out?
tournament?
Yeah.
We
Will you
just
guys
talk about
cut
Super Turns
it
forever?
out?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's doing something. I decided to break away from my family traditions.
Good for him.
I was born to make pylons. This is who I am.
It's the scariest type of probe right there.
Yeah.
One that makes pylons on the map. That might not be for anything much. Anyways, Cloak is on the way. Charge.
What's it gonna do?
This is your champion.
It was made in my vision. I was just made to create. Up. Spots the push.
I see a train over there. Relocating over there. That's okay. Inside the next ring. Almost there.
Okay.
Now the Banshee's going to move out with Cloak over here. The idea is the Banshee wants to start to snipe a lot of the workers, and then if the Terran can, it looks like it's not going to happen because Terran's backing off now with the Stalkers moving out, but try to come in there and get into a position. I guess if you push out like that with the Marines and the tanks, you can also draw the Stalkers away, which is what already happened. And then maybe the Banshee can do more damage in that sense as well. Oh, great scan.
Now, this doesn't look entirely unlike what we saw before, and I was calling before
You mean game one?
Game one, yeah. That the weird build that we saw Trap do, the Immortal into Charge, I was saying that I thought that this was something that Innovation pushed him into with the weird army movements, and I just want to throw out that he's doing a very similar build against, and I mean, Innovation did do a move out. Wow, that's a good scout.
Yeah.
That's a real good scout.
I don't know if you call it a scout or a right click away from where he was going to hit, and then it ended up getting there.
Either way, it did scout. That is a huge find, though. But yeah, I'm saying I could have definitely been wrong on.
Here we go. Ready up.
Just picking a place.
I am taking fire, friends. I am down. Oh, I'm still right here. Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
The more spread out we are, the harder it is to have troopers back.
Point jumping. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. I'm down.
Hold on, shields recharge.
There is a new kill leader.
Recharging my shields. That's one step closer.
Какво беше това, че да разбрах какво стана на путка си майна, бе, ще тия, бе, путката майна, ще тия, бе.
My game one called that. That's so maybe this is like a build that Trap just has that he likes, but it could be a reaction still. I'm not 100% sure either way.
Well, I guess if you hide that over there, you can run out here. In this case, it's going to have to be Archons, but since he killed the pylon, but maybe you can hit him with a certain timing attack. You got the Zealot legs done.
Yeah, maybe.
He's remaking the Templar Archive, so I guess it's not going to be that. He's going to make an Archon for now, but certainly wants to get Storm for later on.
I think if Innovation plays a defensive game from here, could be very nice for him.
Oh my God, this is going to, wait for it, die.
Never.
Oh!
It's gonna live forever. Hold position right there.
That's right.
It's two supply.
He's going to that travel agency.
I'd like a plane ticket the hell out of here. You're a Banshee. We can't put you on an airplane.
You are an airplane.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, Stim's not done.
The human will to live.
It's kind of a scary army. Oh my God.
Okay, Stim's so close, a few seconds out. But how are you going to push through there? What?
I see a train over there. Moving to that area.
What? Okay.
Got it. Tried to go in. Greedy.
İşlemem Amerika'sı.
Now this ridge over here, this is a great place to try to set up with your tanks and everything, and force the Protoss to do a lot of hard work to try to get close to your army. And he's going to start to set up over here. Good disable on the Immortals. A stim dive in. So force field, slow that down a little bit. It looks like the Immortals should live, but I don't think this Nexus will.
Yeah, that fourth base I think has to get canceled. Oh my God, look at this. The Prism is going across the map right now, so he's looking for some counter damage here, and all this. Storm is about to finish.
His Storm is done, so he needs to have some very good retreats.
Okay, good first Storm.
Nice warping over here at the natural.
God. This has turned into a little bit of a base trade. Well, not exactly a base trade, but lots of damage going down at least.
Lots of damage trade. Uh-oh. Okay, this is getting really bad here for Terran because the Natural's no longer mining. Is this going to be enough to break this? There's 3 Immortals over here, and it's mostly Marauder tank with submarines. He's going to try to get a little bit closer in.
He has
Archon
potential to break through, but still taking damage at home right now. 20 SCVs have fallen already.
Oh my God, he's on
my.
top of production facilities, so there's nothing that can get out and live to reinforce this, while Protoss has plenty to warp in. But then again, Terran with so much muscle here.
Hey, just Gibraltar, getting the job done.
Let's touch down here.
Hi, friends.
You just got it handed to you, brother.
The jets, we're
Nice
dropping
try.
hot. On the right. I'm spotted.
Pay attention to your map. The next ring is not close.
Look at the chart. We're spread too thin.
He's going to recall back home and try to use his remaining army to hold this attack
Oh
off.
my
Innovation
God.
has to make this work right now.
The mines are about to reset, some of them at least. Okay, one of them gets up and actually gets a shot off on the probe. So many fall down. Innovation with very few units left over here. Very few workers at home as well.
Good control so far, but the Warp Prism is going to be key here. If he can continue to juggle, he'll do an excellent job of staying alive here.
Oh my God, everything is getting so low on health. Innovation with nothing left over.
This was a brilliant play here by Trap, I got to say. He handled this so perfectly.
That was such a
Now,
tight hold.
It's 15 workers here for Terran. It's 30 for Protoss, but Terran has mules.
And he has 3 CCs right now.
Yeah.
So
Only
that,
2 orbitals.
That means something. Yeah, if he had that, if that third one was normal, that would definitely be a better position, but he's making it now. Okay, a Forge on the way. That means that Trap feels like this game is going to go a bit longer. So Mortal Drop definitely knowing he's making a Viking now to deal with it.
Got to be careful here.
Yeah, he doesn't have much to deal with it, to be honest.
If you lose the Warp Prism, the Immortals, it's very, very bad.
Yeah. Now shit just got to lift.
So he's going to move that for now, but there should be a very quick third mineable location if it's not pushed to death by Protoss. Oh my
God!
Oh my God.
That would have been so crazy.
Oh my God.
He ran into
Can
those
you even
mines.
imagine? Yeah, the Viking here, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, is he going to go through the green?
It's like, no, Artosis, I'm a pro gamer.
He's like, why would I go through the green? It would slow
Slows
me
me.
down.
see a train over there.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
Какво се ударихме? Спуснах шибане влак. Ко направих, бе?
Kill me. Like, oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry.
You know, sometimes you just right click. Okay. Where are we at right now? Third Nexus is coming.
Yeah, the third command center, the orbital has been lifted and sent over to the natural. So if Terran wants to, he can slip that over there a little bit before the third Nexus finishes. But Innovation doesn't quite have enough workers to totally utilize all the mineral patches here if he takes a third base.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, he can utilize his mules and stuff on fresh patches, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
You know, I want to see the unit tab real bad. I bet you right now that Innovation's army is actually good enough to do something.
You can't hide. Stay.
Not the best.
Yeah, got to be careful because, you know, what you see is what you get with Terran for a little while here. Production is very slowed down. Oh man, you know, he's been so mule hungry, he might not have a scan there.
Oh, it's a side storm drop. He doesn't, well, I mean, I guess all of his SCVs are basically, that was a quick
that was
pull.
perfect. That was about as good as you could ever do.
Yeah, it really
Only 2 kills, I'll take that any day as Terran.
And that's 2 less storms. But there's a hell of a lot of storms right there.
In fact,
Oh my god.
I think Protoss is almost nothing but storms. There's just an excess of gas here.
Yeah, yeah. He has so many storms.
Sorry I beat you. I'm only looking for my creator. I am really good at this. You should be too.
Never mind. I see a train over there.
Now this is very fun when you win.
Solid copy.
Wherever we go, I'm ready.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
Recharging my shield.
Kill confirmed.
Storms, that's... It's going to be so hard to fight through, and Innovation's economy is not at such a level that he can really get the Ghost Academy right now. I mean, he could, but it would slow the game down so much. Oh my god. Yeah, look at those storms. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I mean, the fact that he got every single Widow Mine, or pretty much every single one there.
Yeah. I mean,
Man.
one good one goes off, but that was really
I don't know if it's over yet, but that's tough. Okay, snap pickup. I don't think there's an observer here, right? No,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, but what about scouting Templars? No, he's gonna go right through the green. Now, now, keep in mind. Oh, keep in mind, guys. There is a. Was that observer that was in siege mode over there? Was that there before? That was not, right?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. He spotted this. He's recalling some of the army back home. We're in the main here. He recalled it to third.
Yeah, big recall right there. He takes the top of the ramp, sets up his mines. Zal's trying to get up here. They're going to eat some of those mines and bring the splash damage to the Terran units. But look at that, the Archon bugging out here, stuck behind a Stalker. Some poor control for Trap.
A small attack over here at the third. You know, having this ramp to utilize is perfect. Oh! Great sniping! Great sniping! Liberation zone set up as he tries to relocate over here at the third base.
Innovation's doing everything he can think of right now. Oh my god!
Oh my god, why are you stacking like that? My eyes!
No!
Oh! Oh! Well, you can't be too mad at Storm when you stack your Liberators like that.
Oh, I think that was like a rally or a move command. I don't know. That was
really bad.
Storm's killing 4 Liberators.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Terran retracts back to the...
This might be a good place to land.
Whoa. Sick
All right,
death,
hope you're ready. Let's do this, brothers.
dude. Sick death, dude.
I am the hunter the gods have sent.
Just picking a place.
the third base. It seems like Trap wants to try to move out.
He has no medevacs. He has to be making some medevacs now. Throwing some mines out onto the map. Oh.
Okay, now
Ooh,
what?
This could be good.
Oh, okay, he notices.
That's right.
We have higher ambitions in his mind. We will not settle unless we do the best. My life is a lie. And I don't know if you know, with the number of storms that can be chucked out here,
yeah.
will it be possible post all these
two
side
more.
storms? Yeah, I mean, can't you just come in here and just kill this all? I think you can, right?
Oh, we're close to the rally points. The army's getting smaller. You know? Oh my god, but here
Storm
comes
is
some
a good
zealots from the
ability.
other side. Yeah, that's... How did he have that many storms?
Laser, lightning spells are good, Artosis.
Storm costs less mana now? Like, what was that?
Yeah, I think he's broke him, and the third CC
Yeah.
might get burned down. GG, humans are dead. It's over. For this season, it's over.
If it works.
This is a good LZ.
You don't get here by sitting.
Hit the jets. We're dropping hot. I'm going over there.
Moving to that area. It was the first. They will be the rest.
Къде бе, майка ти путката бе?
I mean, if he is able to hold on against this and, like you said, at the same time, warp in a couple of depths for harass, I mean, that's just Hurricane really redeeming himself. Because, you know, the last time these guys faced off in the Super Tournament, it was terrible.
(2019) Mountain Dew GSL Season 2 Codex.
He's just going to build drones reactively.
You know, he hasn't been set behind at all. I mean, he's going to expect to see a drone coming in at a pretty normal time.
Yeah, that's crazy here. One gas, gas, like everything is normal. He's just going to be building drones.
So what is the biggest benefit that Hero gets from walling at his natural instead of his main?
So the way this map works is this is the only ramp to the third base right now. You have to mine out the other area if you want to get to the third base. So if you wall this, your third base is free to take.
So I think at least one of the mineral patches has been mined out in the path to the third base.
No.
Somebody mined out a mineral.
He mined out one in the middle.
Okay.
Hero did. It'd be a little weird.
Bad at keeping track of which of our mineral patches are mined out.
Yeah. So there's not much he can do to abuse this. And that's fine. I think Hero doesn't even care. He's not going to take the third. He's just trying to mess with Dark a bit. This is a bit of a mind game.
I see a train over there. Wherever we go, I'm ready.
Here we go. Ready up. Okay.
Како стана бе?
Backpack here. Level 3.
Как така? Що няма нищо бе? Не любимо майката.
We're on the grid.
Be delivered.
Care package coming in.
Heavy ammo here.
Took out a cargo bot. Backpack here. Level 3.
Dibs. I got a void key.
Thank you.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Not all of us are in the ring. Check your maps.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Watch for them. Extended light mag here. Level 3.
That's something I can use. Never mind.
Contact with target. Contact with hostile. Contact. Thermite grenade out. Archstar out. Hostile right here. Exposed. I'm taking shots.
Firing!
Recharging my shields.
Recharging my shields. Reloading. Hold on, shield recharging. Yeah, we're on the creek.
Какви сте глупости, бе?
Give me a second.
Reloading.
Need to recharge my shields.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Heads up. Package coming in.
There may be enemies around here.
I'm fine. Just fixing
By the looks of it. Might lose both adapts. Loses one for sure.
Oh, second
pretty
one
close.
very low.
Okay. Saving that is a pretty big deal. Prism is out. This looks like he doesn't plan to take the third, though, like I said. We haven't seen a forge or anything. We see 3 gates. It looks more like aggression to me.
Yeah, but I think the real
no gas either.
Telltale is like, what is Dark's reaction to this going to be? Because
it should be a Roach Warren and play it safe. Dark already knows something might be up. He doesn't have a scout on the gases, which is the biggest tell. So he can't be for sure. Like, he can't know for sure, but he's also just playing it cautiously. He's building a lot of units. That Immortal is, like, definitely not supposed to be out here. Yeah, you turn around. I was gonna say, there's no way. Like, you just walk an Immortal away without a Prism. That's just crazy.
I thought he was, like, walking it to the Prism, but I was like, wait, no, it's on the other side of the map. So
yeah, he might have rallied it there by mistake.
Yeah, probably just the Robo rally.
Just turns it around. So far, pretty okay. 42 drones to 35. If he starts producing roaches now, he's in a good spot, but it's kind of blind, really.
Yeah, I mean, Dark said that, you know, it was the hero's strength was that it's hard to find his weakness, so I guess that could play into his decision-making, saying, okay, I'll just play reactively this game.
It's not very many gateways. You know, it's only...
Good luck, brothers.
Let's land here.
I see a train over there. Just pick your place. Cancelled. I'm not done yet.
drones, 37 probes.
Yeah, that's actually not as high a probe number as I would have expected. Getting a nice surround there, at least it's
that actually went really well for Hero.
Yeah, I think Dark didn't expect there to be like that trailing Immortal coming from behind, and now Hero's just crushing everything. What?
Dark stopped at 40 drones. If he dies here to this is going to be really weird.
Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't have that much. There's a couple of roaches popping out now. The Lings coming through, trying to wrap around the other side. The Prism's dropping solo. Oh my god! No way!
What? That's his only job.
He picked it up and then lost it immediately.
Okay, well, this is going to get pushed back. Like, look at the worker count.
Yeah, I mean, so there's two things. First of all, Dark doesn't have a lot of workers.
If he loses this Immortal, that'd be really bad. Looks like he will.
Yeah, I think he is going to lose. I guess that means he has, what, like one Immortal back at home?
Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is that this counterattack might just kill Hero.
Yeah.
Hero's not in a bad spot economically speaking.
Recall. Wait, did that corrosive vial?
Yeah, it went off.
Okay.
It hit.
It did, yeah, it looked weird.
I see a train over there. I'm moving over there. I'll try and keep us under the radar. Let's relook here.
cleared there at the end. But yeah, anyway, there's a non-stop chain approaches flooding across the map. Lings coming through, Ravagers. How do you stop this with no Immortals?
Yeah, if he has no Immortals here, you don't.